Hi.
Ah,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am working on getting this section over here back in order.
You are in, Brent.
I am? Oh, I didn't see me down there.
You're in, Brent. Ha!
Hi.
Hi. All right. Ian, I need your opinion on something.
Uh-oh. I'm scared.
Me or
Nothing.
him?
Ooh.
I got bored earlier.
Ooh. Wow. How do you have a global comics portfolio? And you spelled portfolio wrong, by the way.
Okay, I'll fix this spelling. I don't have a global portfolio. I just linked it to yours. If you
No,
put,
G.S. Davis Art has a global comics portfolio.
oh, I need to
I
put
have a
that
what?
one out.
What did I do?
Nothing, guy. Something I did.
Oh.
No, that one I was playing around with different options. That's why
Ah.
of how to do that. So
I like it. It's very shiny.
I like shiny things. I cannot lie.
You other artists can't deny.
Yep.
misspell something once, and then you gotta go all the way through and fix all of them.
Well, the problem is normally I wouldn't care about that kind of thing, but people get very, very particular when their artist can't spell, and then you expect them to take your art seriously.
Yeah. Well, when I copied and pasted it once because I liked how it looks on someone's art page, and then I typed it in once, and then I just copy and pasted it on all the others, and I misspelled it the first time. So
No, I like it. It looks good.
dang.
Going thing, look.
I I'm determined to find my desk.
It's right there.
You'd think it would be. I am 90% sure you're correct. There are problems, though.
All right, there. I have that fixed for you, Tegan.
Yay! And that's a refresh. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I like it.
I'll look in a sec.
If you want me to use a different picture for yours too, let me know.
I might actually update that.
Yeah.
So, well,
I was trying to find something that was not watermarked, so it's mostly pulling stuff from people's profile pages.
All right.
do I have an easy way of sending stuff to you?
Not that I know of. Here. There.
Okay.
Just shoot that to me as an email.
I'll shoot you something that will work. Go with that.
I dig this. I dig this lotly.
Why is it so quiet in here?
No music.
There we go.
I should have found that. Before I said,
Go ahead and refresh the crate or the page, Can.
Yeah, I actually want to go back to that comic and finish it. So after I'm done with Armageddon Divinity, I'm gonna probably circle back and hit that one. So she's doing this action. But I actually kind of like this. Just making more of a swiping up motion. As I mumble to myself incoherently.
Don't worry, I do it all the time.
because I'm at the other station, it should be noted I can't see what's going on the screen.
Don't worry.
So this is the time. Do you want to go outside? Is that it, small dog?
No,
Is that what's happening right here?
It's too hot outside.
All right, small dog.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. I just wanted to tell you that.
Thank you. And you'd be amazed at how cheap that domain was. I bought a 3 years of it, and it only cost me like $25.
Oh well, yeah.
So I was like, "Yep, I'll do it," and then build a website, which is what I do when I'm bored at work anyway. So
Yeah. Either way, I really appreciate it.
no problem. Figure I could give a little bit to the whole
Quack thing.
quack and every but thing.
Darn. I had been. I forgot what I was going to say. I'm sure it's very important. Those jeweler's tools are awesome. That's really all that's important at this point. All of these have these plastic coatings on them. I better get them off. These will be my pricing signs, so I'm going to do in a minute here. Set up my pricing still. Oh, by the way, I probably will not be on tomorrow, or I will be on for a very limited time. Because
Okay.
I'm going to go down and pick up the comics first thing, but they are across town.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go get our comics and stuff like that, so we can get together and get started with all of this. And honestly, at this point in time, there isn't a lot I need to do at my workstation, so much as I need to get everything else set up, like the table and things like that.
I get it.
So, but if I can get to the comics at 9:30 or so tomorrow morning, I can be back up here and maybe even be able to get a haircut so I can stop looking like I'm going to Tashi Station to pick up the power converters. That's what I look like right now. Just saying. This would go with our jeweler's tools. So how was work today, Brett?
Long. Very, very long. Until I figured I'd do this.
Fair.
Then it turned into actually productive day. I couldn't put the website up until I got home, so then that way I could actually configure the server.
Right.
Guy, did you read that message from Max?
No. I'm not near a monitor
Oh,
Because I'm over at my workstation. I'll read the message from Max. Oh, hey. Oh, you're all good, man. You do you, man. I love you, bro. Don't worry about it. Thank you. All of us all understand. Sometimes that happens.
we all have been there.
How do you end up always with the big screen? There we go. Man, that camera is mounted high enough that it catches pretty much everything there. I was like, how far across the screen does it go? It goes pretty well, actually. Not going to complain much about that at all. So, what I was saying while you were gone, Max is a TSA agent now. What I was saying while you were gone was that I probably will not be on tomorrow morning because I'm going to book it out of here at 9 a.m. to go get our comics.
Okay.
Because that way we can have them back here by 10 or 11. And I might be able to go get a haircut because I'm going to Tashi Station to pick up power converters right now. You know, I'm waiting for R5 to blow a motivator. These kind of things are happening in my world.
Just be careful of my locks. That's always a problem this time of year.
Anyway, it's good to see you, Jerry. We love you. Don't worry about it. We love you. You don't have to stay either, but we still love you. We always will. Next time I'm in Houston, we'll hang and do lunch. Okay, thanks.
Oh, hey. Where else do I have this thing? I wanna open. I'm all scatterbrained. All right. Yeah. Boom.
Eh,
Check that.
what is that?
It's a magazine rack,
Ooh,
right? So
sparkly.
you can do. You can put. That's really cool. But you can put our comments in.
Nice.
Actually, comments on one side and maybe something else over here because the divider's movable. Which is kinda cool. One folds it. Yeah, there we go. And in this case, could fit one rack down if we didn't have a little divider. That's right. And it just sits right on the desk there. So it'll look great. Sadly, I don't have to. I was thinking about Raf's whole construction widget that he's got for holding magazines, but it holds it up at an angle. Oh man. So Sticker Mule is pretty cool. I gotta give them props on this one. Not only did they do a good job with the buttons, and they are pretty cool. They also sent me hot sauce. Pretty cool. The hot sauce isn't terribly good, but that's okay.
It's still hot sauce.
It's hot sauce. Sometimes the problem I've got is people like sweet hot sauces. I find that to be offensive. Personally, that's all right.
There's nothing wrong with sweet hot sauces, guy.
I didn't say it was. So there's something wrong with people who like sweet hot sauces. Get it right.
Really, dude?
The one problem I've got is that I feel like the Quack website's now showing up my website. I gotta do better on my site.
Say that again. You want me to build your website? No.
But you know,
Your website is also WordPress on its own.
it really is. But that's because after all these years, I don't speak HTML anymore. I used to. Back in the
Mind
day.
you, HTML doesn't even speak HTML anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I never even really got the hang of Cascade style sheets. The truth of the matter is, at this point in time, I don't want to. I used to do web network back in the day, and it was, I'm over it. And it's kind of like working with cars. I used to work with cars too. I certainly can tell you where your carburetor is, and I could tune it for you too, but I don't want that. Of course, that's the difference between carburetor and a fish. You can tune a carburetor, but you can't tune a fish.
It just means you aren't trying hard enough.
Right? Not with that attitude yet.
Yeah, all of my websites are actually HTML with CSS. I don't know CSS that well, so I go out and get templates, and then I change it to do what I need it to do.
That works for me. Someday I'll be rich and I'll hire you.
Theory that goes into all that stuff. Woo! The other reason why I like HTML is because there's really nothing for someone to try to hack into to get into the back end because it's all right there.
Yeah.
Someday my prince will come.
Someday my prince will come. All right.
But it is not this day.
Yeah, well, that's true. All right. Had the swamp cooler running today. Got the AC unit put into the bedroom, but the AC unit for in here is sitting over there. I still need to put in the little piece of wood to this left side so that it'll stop. So that I can do the thing. The thing, technical terms there, things. All this plastic that came with those things. I swear. Hey, I have a silver shirt. Gold and black is a good combo. It doesn't help that I pretty much trashed this place. Also, worse, by looking for the stupid thing. Which I did ultimately find, which is great.
I mean, that's the entire purpose.
Yeah, I know. We can't really do much if I don't have my license. It's really bad. Things go ugly at that point.
Why is there a guide on this thing?
Testing, testing, testing. Do I sound good over here?
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome. I have a microphone over here now and a camera, which means I can now talk to you into my normal rig. As opposed to before where goodness knows who was talking where, what microphone was picking me up. Could be any microphone anywhere.
just a bit. That'll work.
Oh, that's good. I feel like that pin may not be one for this world. I may be stuck to with the silver. Or I might have looked right at it twice and not seen it. Jeez Louise, guy. Hi. How are you?
That's what I haven't heard this evening is the cup.
It already went down a little while ago. In fact, as Brian was noting, he didn't even wait for her to stop brushing her teeth before he knocked everything over.
He was particularly frustrated at that cup this evening, huh?
No matter which way it goes, my dying pin is probably my best bet. That's this last one.
I don't know why, but I'm really excited to see how the comics turned out in person.
Is it your first run?
Of this one, yes.
I mean, ever? Have you ever done another comic run?
Yeah, the Jurassic Thunder.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. There was something I couldn't like wait at all for the first run. You know, like when I had my first run, I was like, I gotta see it. It was so satisfying to see it.
I don't think that feeling ever goes away.
Well, that's good because I'm actually kind of excited to see this one too. But I didn't want to say that because it sounds stupid. So, you know.
Nothing stupid about it.
I'm proud of my work.
If you're not proud of it, then why would anyone else be?
Right? I have a container full of tea.
And if you're not excited for it, why should anybody else be?
Right?
Yep.
I mean, you are your only cheerleader.
It's been my problem all along. It occurs to me I have not yet gone to print out the things that need to be printed out. That's going to put a crimp on what you're doing. I did not actually anticipate that.
Wait, what's going on?
I didn't print out the cells yet. I was going to do that.
Oh!
We need
Yeah, that's a little important.
Yeah, that's important.
Fair. Yes, that's important too. I really think they should make their badges dated or something. This is kind of a, because how do you know this isn't this year's badge?
They didn't change them up.
I don't know. It just doesn't have any information on it that says it's specifically this year's. So how do you know?
Do you have last year's badge? Maybe it looks slightly different.
Well, this is last year's badge. So it's saying that's last year's badge, but it has no date on it. There's no way for you to know that this isn't this year's badge. How do you know that this isn't this year's badge? You know?
Well, that's what I mean. I mean, if we're gonna, once we get this year's badge, if it's different, then that's fine.
Right.
Hey, Travis! Actually, I can't remember.
Is it Travis?
Travis Patterson?
Yeah. Welcome back. Re-hi, bro.
Well, welcome back from the shadows.
Lack of planning on your part does not constitute an emergency on mine.
Huh?
I was trying to do the thing, writing it, and it ran off the edge. And then I was remembering the old graphic designer's adage of when somebody does that and you're like, lack of planning on your part does not constitute an emergency on mine. Ooh, there is no real undo on this, is there?
Nope.
I could probably do the other side. You thought I was talking to you. I'm sorry. I just now realized that's what we're
probably exactly what it sounded like. I was talking to you guys, and I was, no, you guys are fine.
Those change. Probably changed throughout this entire thing, don't they? No, oddly enough, those don't change. The symbol on her freaking head changes constantly, but her cheek slashes stay the same. It's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Guy, you need to rescue your cat from eternal torment.
It's true. That's funny. It's true.
You know, I realized that this character ultimately was propaganda against manga for its time.
Mm-hmm.
But God, I wish they would bring back Titans Rock, Paper, Scissors. It actually had a very interesting storyline and a very interesting start. But it didn't do what they wanted it to, so they'll probably never bring it back because of it.
And I will pause here because I'm internally 12.
What's going on?
Hey, bro.
What are you giggling about?
Yeah,
But
because they had to stop because, I'm internally 12.
So what you're saying is your son is actually older than you then?
Yeah. More mature than I am. Kind of a given at this point.
can confirm.
It didn't take any time at all. Okay. If I'm going to erase it, it needs to go now. I need to do it right away because it is set within seconds there.
Womp, womp. that. Yeah. Yeah, that was better.
All right, gents. Well, I'm going to call it a night.
It's a night.
Yep.
Thank you
I
again
will.
for your work, Brent. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Well, like I said, I got bored at work, so I had to do something.
Well, I
So-
really appreciate your something that you did.
So
Yeah.
I just got to get a lot of cleanup on it. That's all. You don't see it because I've blocked it out from showing up, but there's a lot of different things on there that's like, go to this page, go to that page, go here, go there, reference random web page that doesn't exist, and so I just got to clean up all that, and that shouldn't take too long. Since I
And
commented
speak
it all out.
Latin.
Yeah.
Still, I appreciate it.
No problem. Well, you all have a good night and have fun tomorrow. If I don't see you on,
Yeah, I may come on for a minute or two, but like I said, I want to get a jump tomorrow and get all the comics in and everything like that. And then I can set up my table. I'm already going to set up my table on the dining room table downstairs. So that's my battle plan over there. So cool.
All right.
Well, then we will see you later, my friend.
Yep. See you all later. Take care.
Good night.
See ya.
Hey, Optic Sphinx, welcome to the show again. We're doing the thing.
I haven't touched it, I swear.
No,
Swear on my life.
I'm doing it now. I'm just trying to figure out how to best get this to work so that we all can do this.
So are you laying out your table tomorrow? Is that what you're...
Yeah, I'm gonna go on ahead and put the table together on our kitchen table so that I can sort of plan and organize a little bit. Tactically operate it.
As it were.
Mm-hmm. So that's my battle plan. All right. So now we've got that going. But this way, I can take a look at this and look at everything and go, do I have everything? And then once I'm sure I do, I can put things away into the bins, like in the reverse order of which they go out. So that way, when I get to the thing tomorrow, I can just unpack everything and it should all unpack correctly, in theory.
Except it's not tomorrow.
I mean, Saturday. Friday.
Friday.
Yeah, Friday. So the next day, because we're going in early so that I can sleep in on Saturday. Because legitimately, if I'm already set up, then I only have to be there at 10. Right? So like,
yeah.
And even if I pick you up, it still won't take that long, you know?
Yeah.
Oodle.
Your cat's having a little bit of a breakdown there, guy.
He's lost or something. This is where I get stopped. 1 for 10, 2 for 15 for comics. 3 should be.
So what are you trying to do?
Trying to do 1 comic is $10. 2 comics is 15. And 3 should be 20. But let me see if the math works. That's the calendar, not a calculator.
That won't help you in this.
Nope. Yeah, see, 2250. The problem is, it's 2250 for 3 at my lowest price.
So run with that. Or do 24.
It's not a whole round number, though. I mean,
What, 24?
Yeah, it's not a combination of 10s and 5s and 20s. I mean, if we're going to do 24, we might as well do 25. That'd be round.
Okay, that's still a hell of a discount.
Yeah, it's just weird to go from 10 to 15 to 25.
So maybe do
Yeah, see what I mean?
So don't do 3.
Just do 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I think I'll just do it at 25 and leave it. It's still that's a good price. And then it just doesn't have a nice symmetry to it, but kind of live. Because if I don't do 3, it's going to be the same, right? Because it'd be 1 is 10, 2 is 15, and then 3 would be still 25, because 1 would be 10.
Yeah.
So you might as well just make it 25 and roll with it.
Now all I need to do is figure out what I'm doing with the cells, how much I'm selling them for.
Don't you usually sell them for 100?
Custom, yeah, but they weren't selling at 100. Nobody wanted them at all. In fact, that price usually turned them away.
Okay, so what price brought them in?
When we were down near the 30s and 40s.
And how much does each sheet cost you?
Not a lot.
Okay.
It's not that, it's the time. That's what everybody's talking to me about. How long does it take to make those cells? Each one of them has to be hand painted, so that takes time. So
Sort of. I was actually looking at how to speed that up, and I have an idea. So that's one of the things I'm going to test out with these.
do you have a Kinko's or an Office Depot up there?
Well, yes, we have a Kinko's that is called the FedEx.
Yeah,
thing
FedEx
now.
Kinko's. Yeah. You could probably, I'm trying to think of how to solve this so that you don't have to wait for me to meet you. Because I'll be meeting you Friday.
Yeah. So, can they print it out on acetate?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Usually what I do.
Did you have Kinko's printed out?
Mm-hmm. Well, Office Depot, but yes.
Because I have one of those too here. And how much does it cost you to print out on a cell?
Less than $1 per.
Okay.
Like I said, it's the time. It's usually what costs the most is the time. You know what? I'll put 40 on there, and we'll start there. That seems like a thing. I don't know, 35. We could probably do 35, yeah? Let's do 35. No, I'm going to stay at 40. That's not the only thing I have on the table. Are we gonna do sketch cards, you think?
Sure, why not?
What do we normally charge for sketch cards? I always do my sketch cards with Team Go, and we do them for free.
You know, I used to have a price for those. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, I think I've ever really. I'll cook on the sketch cards. We'll see what happens. I like this version of the Neko bus better. Koneko bus.
It looks a lot nicer.
I think so too. And he looks brighter and more cheerful. More like he's about to bat you around a little bit, but you know, chasing the little laser pointer is a thing.
Actually, that was I liked your other colors for him because he was much brighter and more colorful and more kid friendly. I think the reason why you didn't use them was because they were too much like the cat bus.
Yeah, I mean, like this, he looks more like the cat bus instead of like the kitten bus. And then this one, he looks more like a kitten bus, but he's got the right colors. I did the color checks here. Yeah, this is where I did the actual like sampling of the colors. Right there.
There? I guess.
I guess he only has 2 whiskers. That's okay. Not a night without that.
Okay, we've hit all of our check boxes,
Right.
boys. The cup has died. A car's passed by Kayan's house. We're good.
We can now die happy. By the way, I didn't get to respond. I'm glad everything turned out really good for you today at the VA.
Yeah.
And then it's not really necessarily something I wanted to bring up on air, but I didn't want to forget either. So,
Yeah.
because you had written to me, but I was in the middle of trying to get my standee working. And so I was able to look over at my phone and see whether it was a message that was like an important message that, like, oh my goodness, something's on fire. And I was like, okay, I can talk to Ken tonight on show. And then I was like, later I thought, I don't want to bring this up on show. What was I thinking? So anyway, I just wanted to say I'm glad things are working.
There are some things with that I want to talk to you later regarding.
Yeah, we've got
but
we're gonna have time.
I would like to do that at a later position.
Yeah. We've got time when we're driving. Or even when we're on site, it'll be so noisy nobody will hear us.
Okay, I have a question for you. What is the kanji for sheet, like a sheet of paper?
Ichimai. So it's a flat thing. So usually it's you can't see it. It's a plate. Are you trying to draw something now?
Yeah.
Because let me get a better version of it for you. Oh yeah, because you're gonna make me do a different one because it's not this one, it's the other one. Good. I'm glad I checked it because it's not this. So it's going to be, get my brush out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like that. Ichimai. Make a correction before you copy this too much. Chanto dekimasu. Chanto. There, more like that. And this should overhang just a hair. And there's probably some horrible reason why it's a tree and a woman to indicate something flat. And I'm probably going to regret trying to get into the psychology of that.
God damn it, Japan.
I know. Like, I'm like, I don't know, man. It's starting to hurt my brain.
Yeah, because I think in the original comic he has some bullshit kanji going, just to kind of fill it out and make it look neat.
What are we talking about?
Because
okay, is that your Jurassic Thunder? I can't see. Oh, Titans.
Titans rock, paper, scissors. So at one point, she brings up the shield that's supposed to be a sheet of paper.
Oh, yeah, that's not it.
Yeah. And again, it's a propaganda thing because it came from a time in which manga was starting to play heavily in the United States, and DC ordered a one-shot to try to horrify American parents into not getting into manga. As in, look at this. This is what manga is. Don't you want to stay with the nice, safe American comics where we don't do this?
Is it like really a bad comic or what?
No, it's actually fucking amazing. That's the funny thing about it. Was you read through it, and at the time it like totally failed and did horribly. But looking at it now and picking it up now, it's actually a really decent comic that needs a follow-up.
That's kind of funny, actually.
Because, like, this was the manga version of the Teen Titans, but they were all totally different. So, like, Raven was Witchy Poo in this one.
Witchy Poo?
Witchy Poo! What did they call Starfire?
Oh my god, Witchy Poo. I don't even know what to think about that.
Like, they were giving themselves, like, idiotic names because they weren't taking it seriously. But what they set out to make was so good.
Even with Witchy Poo.
And like, Robin is still Robin. It's Dick Grayson. I think Gabriel's Cyborg, but I don't know what they call her in this. Let's see. Yeah, because they're making. So they had Captain Thug. That was Robin. Prosthetic Lass was Cyborg. Pretty Dead Boy was Starfire. And then Witchy Poo.
There's a certain amount of awesome to this.
Yeah. And like, Witchy Poo's entire power base is based on Jen Ken Pong.
Oh yeah, John Kimball. It looks so weird flipped. but I think it's totally acceptable. I think that's a good new sell.
So yeah, like the end of the story, all of the characters are just screwed up. Dick Grayson dies, and the moral of the story, if you could call it that, was that superheroes suck.
Fair.
But I think, particularly with My Hero Academia,
Mm-hmm.
having something that's a little bit, because they have all these anti-heroes and all that for modern superheroes.
Right.
I think having something in which you have these characters in which everything went badly in the first story, and they're having to come back together, and they're having to rebuild that group. You could have fun with that.
Yeah.
Like, they don't have Beast Boy in there, which I think was a missed opportunity to go after the mech genre. And have Beast Boy, instead of transforming into a beast, have him in a beast style mech suit,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Is it already almost midnight?
Yep. We are almost done.
Wow.
Good friend. Hey. This is pretty much exactly the thing I've used before. And I've copied it off now. Oh, hey, my grand work in Celestia. I actually have gotten all of the different star groups together now.
Nice.
So you actually can see where each race, if you will, is relative to everybody else. It's kind of cool. I also discovered that the beehive is nowhere near Betelgeuse. So there's that. I was like, man. But the blue is the Unity. The orange is the Commonwealth. Purple is Pleiades. And the green over here is the Beehive. And then Betelgeuse is this big circle right here of mess. Of don't get near it. It's bad. You can see that they're actually not anywhere really that close to everything. And then Earth is right here.
Yeah.
But, that was cool. Now I just got to figure out, there's a way, I'm sure, there's a way to export these stars in XYZ, which is really what I kind of need it in, instead of the way it always exports, which is in right ascension and crap, which then I have to do the math on, and I suck at math. So, yeah, no, there's that. So I managed to complete that cell, and it's ready to go. It's on my stick. Are you still wanting me to do the printing of it, or do you want to go to Kinko's and do it?
I'll go to Kinko's and do it.
Just tell them to put it on an overhead transparency.
I have to go into Longmont anyways, so that'll work out. And then sell those at $40. Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
That's what I was thinking.
Because the other nice thing is, at that point, you're also not competing with anybody else for prints. Like, that was the problem I was having was, you're competing with 15 million people, and some of them are just blatantly stealing art from the web and making prints of it to sell.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. There's two that could be really cool to sell.
That's actually exactly why I made the cells, was that.
These two characters could really, Baltimore and Wichita, could look really cool. Because I could just drop off that background. And do you just provide them with a PNG?
A JPEG, yeah.
JPEG?
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's not the hard part, though, so we'll have to talk a little bit about that when we get to that point.
What's the hard part?
The painting part.
So, I have an idea.
Does it involve not painting? I'm teasing. Oh, you froze up for a second there. Yeah, you froze up for a second.
Say that.
I was just being funny.
So, I was thinking about masking off where I don't want the paint to go and hitting it with white primer.
That might work.
And seeing if that speeds things up,
Hang on. All of a sudden, had a coughing fit. Recommend you print 4 or 5. All of the procedures that I have ever done on these, every time I try something new, I end up screwing up a couple. So print like 5 or 6 of one so that you can keep trying these techniques and see if that works.
and see how long it takes.
Yeah. And then it'll be great because we could probably do it at the same time and see which one gets done first. You know what I mean? Like if you did yours tomorrow night during the show, tomorrow night's show, and I did mine tomorrow night during tomorrow night's show, then we could see which one,
Yeah, because I'm also curious. Hang on, let me bring it out. Yeah. I'm also curious what I could do with this.
Yep.
And seeing if that speeds things up, try a couple different techniques and see if I can get it out faster.
That works.
Because speed is the key with these.
The faster we do them,
the better off we are.
Exactly. The more money we make off of them, if you will.
So it is after midnight. We should probably.
Midnight. I'm asleep over here and need to kill a cat. Yeah, don't jump up on that. We're not. These are drying. Leave them alone, you pest. Leave them alone, you pest. You're a pest. All right, we're out of here. Thanks for joining us again. I will either do a 5 minutes check in tomorrow morning first thing, or I will not be here at all, depending on whether I decide to get my butt out of here before 9. But either way, tomorrow morning's show is not happening on my side. Might happen with Ken. We'll have to see. Either way, I will see you all later and keep your eyes on the stars. Goodbye.
Bye.